I put whipped cream in the middle and sliced strawberries, and I crammed it and made a sandwich out of it. And it was like, go clean up after my mess, man. Come on, man, be productive.
I am productive. Look how fast I'm eating these Pringles.
Oh, wow, good answer, John. Look how fast I open this bag.
Wow, how fast is that? How fast is that? How fast? Like how fast the squirrel's talking? Whatever. Go. Try to be like instructional, like how fast the squirrel's talking. Go.
Time. I need time.
Some non-existent tokens to show off. And I hate that.
What are you watching?
When you're playing a game online with someone and they get all in your face about not unlocking certain achievements within the game you're playing, when it makes you a lesser person. It doesn't mean anything, folks. Stop thinking it does. Personally, I think these various achievements are part of some governing conspiracy to keep an underachieving public placated through a false sense of accomplishment.
That's true.
Achievements for what, though?
And Xbox. It shows Xbox.
And poetry reading? Achievement. Obtain the giant fat ass. Achievement. No one wants it. Achievement.
That is nasty.
What?
That's nasty.
What is eggplant?
Yeah.
Well, they're not cooked, it tastes nasty. When they're cooked, it tastes good.
How can you tell if it's cooked?
They're hard, yes? They're hard, yes?
Okay.
What happens when you add heat to something? What happens?
It gets burnt?
John, use your common sense. Remember what I was telling you about meat that's really hard and you cook it a long time?
Okay, so I'm thinking, if you want me to think about meat, and then if eggplant is cooking, it's gonna get like tender like meat, or is it gonna get slimy?
Right? You're telling me eggplant tastes nasty, right?
Uh-huh.
But when you're telling me the eggplant tomato sauce that I make is good, partly to why? Partly because the reason is it has eggplants in it, and not.
I asked you right now. How can you tell if the eggplant is cooked?
You said eggplants are nasty. When you said the eggplant tomato sauce that I make, sometimes you say, oh man, this is good.
I said eggplants are nasty just to get you like, oh fucking. But my question was, how can you tell?
Eggplants are nasty.
Okay, I said, but what was that? What did I ask? What are you supposed to answer? No, you don't answer a statement. You answer a question.
How do you use common sense? Like, how do you know when an eggplant is cooked?
What's common sense? Like, you answer a question or you answer a statement?
Are you truly that clueless on food? Oh. Like, if I had all this...
I don't think, like, the normal person would know.
Yes, they would.
Oh, really? What if somebody at night cooks...
If you've been around me this long, seeing me cook this much time, you haven't learned anything just by watching me? No, because you don't care. You just want to stuff the food in your mouth. You just want me to cook something and feed you. You don't give a shit about what I'm cooking. You just... All this time I'm cooking, you can't figure something out?
Jeez, Mike. What if I know? I just want you to tell me.
You're too fucking lazy to fucking think for yourself.
Cooking is your profession. I don't have to be all technical with it.
Did you just ask me like how eggplant cooked just to ask me, and then when you next time?
Yes, I did. I just asked you to ask you, just in case like somebody else didn't know. What if I was somebody that didn't know how to cook eggplant? I'm sorry, I don't have a passion for it.
Like cooking is almost like how they say in Food Network chemistry, like science. You know, there's like I don't know, fucking neutron particles in the food. When you add heat to it, it breaks down.
I remember telling you that and saying that cooking is like being a chemist, and you're like, no, it's not. It has nothing to do with breaking down chemicals. You remember that? You remember that?
No, I don't. Oh. Making food cold obviously breaks it down.
Yeah, well, just like cold fusion or whatever. Hello, how do you think they make ice cream? They bake it? So you're gonna make something like that cold pasta thing that you bought at Albertsons?
Why is it? I think it's gonna be a hot pasta.
I hope so.
These look exactly almost the ingredients to ratatouille.
There's no pasta sauce. It's just a natural ingredient. I don't even know what's in a ratatouille.
Ratatouille, eggplant, zucchini, squash. These two are both squash. Tomatoes, garlic, thyme, oregano, onion, garlic, tomatoes. They can be cut any manner, like any way. Big, small, but they're like all put together.
Like circular, but yours is all diced. And then there's no pasta sauce in ratatouille.
No, you can, like, ratatouille is not even a pasta dish.
I could have swore I thought I saw some like pasta.
You could make it a pasta dish.
I thought I saw like marinara in there somewhere.
Marinara and what?
Like, you know, like the tomato sauce or whatever in there somehow.
Ratatouille is like a fucking traditional French, like, peasant dish.
I know. I've seen ratatouille.
So there's like all these like variations.
Is that what you're trying to make? You know what? You should just make ratatouille then.
You know what I think of when I'm cooking food? Like when I want to cook, I think of the food that I have in the fridge, and I think what I can do with it. Flavors that will go well together.
That's good.
I'm not gonna, when I look at oyster and I look at tomatoes, I'm not gonna think, wow, that looks good together. I'm gonna think, I'm not putting those two together. You know, it's like, okay, I know how onion tastes, I know how garlic tastes, I know how eggplant tastes. Now, I wonder how it tastes if I put these two together, but I already know. So it's like, sometimes experimenting, sometimes you're playing like a safe bet, like...
If you think about it, that's just art.
Whatever.
It is, right? It's kind of like thinking, what will happen if I get yellow and red together? But you already know it's gonna make orange. You know, but I don't have a food palate, so I don't know what fucking eggplant, cucumber, and tomatoes are gonna taste like.
Am I supposed to spoon feed you and ask you, what do you think about this?
Well, what if I've never tried it before?
You've never had any of it?
Okay, I've tried it, but I'm just saying, what if like you had a viewer, if you were to make your own show, and they never tried cucumber, eggplant, and fucking tomatoes together, you're gonna tell them, oh, I can't believe you've never actually tasted that before. I don't think you'd say that.
Not from now on, okay?
What?
Try to be more aware now, okay? Of what you're eating.
Okay. But I'm just saying, what about, can you speak to like an audience of people that not aware of that? Would it still make sense?
I'm pretty sure that whoever is in the studio, the people that they get on the show, are fucking food lovers. They're not just people who like...
Okay, you can be a food lover and not know what the food is?
No, I mean like a foodie. Like a foodie. I'm a foodie.
Okay, let's say you went to fucking Arabia and they made you taste the fine dining of Arabian food, but they never tell you the ingredients. Would you know specifically how to appreciate that food without not knowing the ingredients of the food? Really, even if it's a fruit you've never tried before and never knew the flavor of?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What does a squash of vegetables taste like?
You're just making goddamn words. You trying to...
Well, what if that's how, like, a fucking... some other language...
I don't even know what you're trying to get at now. I'm lost. Just drop it.
Hey, that's too confusing for you.
Yeah, too confusing. I'm too dumb. You're gonna shred the chicken.
Why?
Because I said so. End of story.
You're not Chef Ramsay.
I'm not a chef. I'm just cooking food. Don't throw out the water. Just use a tongs.